Hey, that's some new Tech Talk music.
Is that right?
I'm enjoying that. Well, it's new to me anyway. Mike Agerbo is in with Tech Talk. We're talking about cell phone reception at home because apparently, I didn't realize this, it's not always great at home.
Well, you live in Yaletown, and so...
In a smaller place?
Do you have a hard time with cell phones at home?
Not with my current cell phone, not with my iPhone, but I used to. I'm in a cement building.
I have a lot of dropouts in mine.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's a lot of things that cause cell phone signals to decrease. Mountains, trees, but even your house as well, the materials that it's made out of, if you've got tinted windows, that kind of stuff really starts degrading the cell phone signal. I live out in the South Surrey, White Rock, and it's just horrendous out there, and I think anyone who lives out there would say the same thing. So there are some devices out there that actually allow you to boost the signal in buildings. This one here is more of an industrial size one. It's from Wilson Electronics. They also make smaller ones as well for homes. But you install this in the building, and one end goes to an antenna that's up on your roof, and another one goes to an antenna, indoor antenna, and it'll basically give you 20 times the cell phone.
So you really have to have a problem to go industrial strength, though, right? Like that.
Hardcore.
Yeah, I mean,
big
it's something
setup.
that I would put in my office.
Yeah.
Perhaps. They make smaller ones. This one goes for about $900, and that's not including the antennas and everything.
Right.
But they make smaller ones as well for homes in that in the few $100
Yeah.
price range.
And the smaller ones, do you still have to have something on the roof, like an
Yes.
antenna out there? So you probably wouldn't be able to do it in a strata building.
No, you'd have to obviously get permission, and that'll probably never happen.
Or you can disguise it in some way.
Oh,
Put
yeah.
some leaves
Something
around
maybe a
it.
little less
I don't know what you're talking about,
involved.
Jay.
Of course not.
So in cars as well, you don't always get a great signal depending where you are. This is from Wilson Electronics as well, and this is like a little cradle for your phone, and comes with a little antenna as well that you basically can either just put up on the roof when you want to, or you can have it wired in as well. But this will actually boost the signal in your car for your cell phone, which is cool.
I'm just trying, like working in, it's not going to work in a tunnel. I'm just trying to think of where I'm driving that.
You live in a different world, Sophie.
I guess
We've
so.
established
Also, I'm
that.
not
You have no
talking on the
concern
phone
for
in my
that.
car.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
But you would hands-free. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. All right, what else do you have here?
This is kind of cool. A lot of us have multiple devices, tablets, phones, especially in families, and trying to get chargers, and there's freaking cables everywhere.
Yes.
This is from Griffin. This goes, I think, for about $100, and it's a charging dock. So basically, one outlet into the wall here, one plug into the wall, and then you can see on the side, hopefully, there's a whole bunch of little USB connections, and you can basically plug your devices right into the USB, and it'll charge.
I do need one of these. I'm a mess with cables in my place.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Andy, I'm stealing this for home. It's not coming back to the office.
Is Andy actually watching right now?
Oh, yeah.
Critiquing you?
Yeah.
So how much do these things cost?
This one here costs $100. The cables aren't included, and the tablets aren't included
Sorry,
either.
I forgot to ask you.
This
how
one
much
here
is
goes for about $120.
120, okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. You could just wait till you get home, or I guess you couldn't wait till you get home.
Okay,
because
Miss
the signal's
Yaletown,
not-
Miss Yaletown Princess,
No, I'm just thinking.
But it is
where
if you're-
everything
if
where
you don't
everything is
get
beautiful and it's
reception in your
always sunny, and the
house-
cell phone reception.
If you don't get reception in your house, that could be a problem.
That's
Like
true.
you're never
So
going to hear your
you
phone
get
ring.
This
Yeah.
one, the big blue one.
Yeah, and so this one works with all the carriers as well. So all the Canadian carriers and
Okay.
a bunch of the ones down in the U.S. as well. But it is a big problem for especially new homes now because they're so energy efficient and all the materials they're using in there. It's really spotty.
Hey, can I ask you a question about the chargers?
Yeah.
You know those chargers where you can just lie your device flat on it?
Yes.
And you don't have to plug anything in?
Yes.
You like those?
They're cool, but I don't think we're there yet. You still have to have a case, like on your iPhone, for example, that will allow you to put it on the little
you can't
pad.
just put it straight on there?
No. So I think the dream was that eventually furniture manufacturers and stuff would just start building this right into the, like desks
You
and
just
board
put it on your coffee
tables.
table and it charges?
Yeah,
while you're-
exactly. So a few years ago, a bunch of companies came out with these charging pads, but you had to have a case or some sort of little thing plugged in to allow you to do that.
Right.
So are they still in the market?
They are, but from what I understand, a lot of those got returned because
Didn't work.
They didn't work at all.
no, because if you have to start putting on a case or a little dongle or something on there, you might as well just plug the thing in anyways,
All right.
basically.
All right, so we'll go with that instead.
I think it's a pretty cool idea.
Effective.
But how many phones and stuff do you have in your house?
Oh, I've got at least 4 or 5, and it's
Yeah.
just I have the cables poking out of some little basket, and it's just a mess trying to find the right
Yeah.
ones. So I definitely need one of those.
All right, thanks very much, Mike.
Thank you.
You can get more from Mike at getconnectedmedia.com. Let's just say hi to Andy.
It's not coming back.
Is he watching live or is he PVR'd it?
Hopefully he's watching live if he knows what's good for him.
That's great.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Have a good afternoon.